to be joined by ROCCAT support Vander. Vander, 59 minutes, 27 seconds battle for first place, and you guys made it. What were the first reactions? Because you seem very calm now, but I don't think you're calm on the inside.
Yeah, it was. We didn't feel at all that it's that long game. Like, I only knew that it's 55 minutes because I timed the buffs and nashors, so I'm like, oh my god, it's that long in the game already. But yeah, I feel like a bit relieved because we did really bad last week. We lost both games, and now we are back in the victory, with the victory in the screen.
Yeah, not only did you grab the victory, that's now also the first place title in the European LCS. In my head, that was the most exciting game that we've seen. I want to ask you to summarize it for me. How do you as a player cram that 57-minute game into a couple of sentences? What went right and what went wrong overall in your mind?
I feel we did really good early game. We did our plan, and it was to give some advantage to Renekton with Elise. It worked. Then we controlled the game, I think. We got the dragons, we got the towers, and we did a really bad fight at the top lane where they caught me. I thought that Renekton will tank the binding for me, but then Morgana hit it, and yeah, like I got caught and we lost the fight.
Scumbag Zaz is making you lose that. You were mentioning the early game, and it's something that we noticed as well, that you guys were struggling. Is that what you identified as the main thing you had to work on as well, and how did you do that?
Could you repeat?
Yeah, how did you work on your early game specifically?
Okay, so in this week, when we were screaming, we like won every early game. And we're like really surprised. We did it here too, but we struggled in mid game again. So yeah, it's like just we pick more comfortable champions for Jankos, I think. Like he played Wukong before, he's not that strong in the early game, and now we are back to Elise, so we get the edge in the early game.
Yeah, you got the edge in the early game, and then a ton of stuff happened, and eventually there was that so important Baron fight, the very last one. I would really like to go through it with you.
So let's actually immediately pull this replay up onto your screen. It happens very near the end of the game. Leading up to this point, this was the 4th Baron, if memory serves, around about. Yeah. There had been fights back and forth. This is a very long replay. So what I'd like you to do is just talk me through what's happening in ROCCAT's mind. You coming into challenge, so let's start the replay and just talk me through what's happening from your point of view.
So we knew they started the Baron, we had no vision. We saw the Vi coming at us, I tried to catch her. Then like Selaver got caught with the binding, so I was shouting get the lantern, he did. Then yeah, I stopped them with the box, with the play, he tried to life steal, but Elise died, unfortunately.
So my question now, with Elise down and knowing that Baron is still a possibility, your 4v5, we're going to fast forward a little bit. What's the calling, what's the communication like for your team going back into the pits?
Okay, so we knew we have to do something. We knew we had no Elise, but they were low HP, so we had really big chance to do something.
What was the goal? Did you want Baron or did you want kills?
No, we tried to stop them from doing Baron, like you see Zazu's coming in now. But Vi did the Nashor alone, then really good barrel from Gragas, and here I think my hook was really good on Kha'Zix here, and yeah, then just we caught them one by one, and when we killed Vi, we knew we can finish the game.
So very seriously, what was the communication like? Was it clear? Was everybody yelling over everybody? Because that was incredibly tense to us. I was jumping up and down. How were you handling it?
Yeah, it was like, I felt like myself, if we don't do something now, then we will lose this game. So I think everyone in the team was like this. So we just said, Zazus go in, go tank, and me and Overpower will do something. And yeah, we did, like really good barrel. Then he destroyed the Banshee with his E on Kha'Zix, so I could hook him, and
it worked out.
Yeah. Definitely did work out. And you guys broke the winning streak, the losing streak, excuse me, with a great win here versus Gambit. Did you ever in the last 3 games that you guys lost doubt your own capabilities or the ones of your battling partner like together, or?
I think we were scared to do something before the games. We were like, we are first place, we can't lose now. And before we were playing to win, and last week we were like just playing not to lose, not to die. At least I think that. And this game we played aggressive, maybe over-aggressive in some points. But yeah, it worked out finally.
It's a great motto, great to hear the different sides, playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. You have another game today. How has the preparation been for ROCCAT, knowing you have 4 games in the week, you have 2 games on one day? Is it a lot more difficult, considering you've only had 3 days from last week, etc.?
I think the worst thing is like if you lose the first game of the day, then you can be really demotivated to play the second one and you can lose because of this. So I think if we won this game, we have a really big edge over Millennium, unless they win now.
Well, and they are playing versus your kryptonite, SK Gaming. Who do you think will come out on top on this one?
I think SK should win. They are really strong now. I think they deserve to be even top 1 now in Europe. And I also hope they win, so Millennium will be a bit sad.
Obviously. Trevor?
Great answer. I think SK have just been generally performing better. I believe Millennium have the ability to win, but you have to think it's like 75-25 in favor of SK for this match.
Well, it's going to be a very exciting matchup for sure. Congratulations once again, Vander. Thank you for joining us, of course. And now we're going to head back over to D-Man in the Fish Show to get our next match underway.